Hi guys, Jess Speciale here and you are watching Mum on Purpose. Okay, so today I want to talk to you guys about something really cool that I found in Kmart. My eldest son, he has like karate after school. It's at 3:30 and he finishes school at 2:30, so it's not worth coming home. So we generally just wander around the shops and do just random stuff. And we went to Kmart just looking at some things, and I came across this really cool thing. So some of you guys know that I did a course for how to raise emotionally intelligent children, which was created by the School of Positive Psychology by the University of Melbourne. And it was put on by my son's school and I love it. I think it's amazing. One of the major things that I understood from it was naming your child's emotion and acknowledging your child's emotion, because that leads to understanding and trust and all kinds of things, and it helps them to understand exactly what they're dealing with. So what has this got to do with my trip to Kmart? Well, hello, they've got these cool little things. They're called feelings cards. Aren't they the best? And like, look at this. Look, it's got a happy face. You turn it around, it's got a sad face. Isn't that the cutest? And so these are the feeling cards, and on every card they have different emotions. Whoop. So this is the happy card, and then we have sad, you have angry, surprised, excited, embarrassed, scared, silly, confused, sleepy. So why do I love these cards, and how could you use them in your life? When your kid's having just a really tough time, the best thing you can do is show them empathy and understand. And for a kid, it's really difficult sometimes to show a kid understanding. The best thing you can do is name the emotion. Name what it is they're feeling. When my son's having a bit of a meltdown, he's starting to get frustrated, I say to him, it looks like you're beginning to be a bit frustrated right now. Or, it feels like you're starting to get that big burning yuck feeling inside. What's going on here? Or how are you feeling right now? I ask him questions like this. And then he can understand that I relate to him, I understand him. It doesn't mean that I have to agree with the fact that he's having a tantrum, but he knows that I understand him, and it opens up a way for communication. Because if he's having a meltdown and I'm saying things like, don't be silly, don't get upset, why are you rolling around on the floor for, like, you don't need to get upset about that, is that going to create trust? No. Is that going to make him feel important? Is it going to make him feel like I understand him? And is it going to create an environment where he feels like he can openly talk to me, or that I understand him going forward as he grows older? No. So if anything, if you can just show your child that you understand what they go through right now, it doesn't mean that you need to approve of what's going on, but if you can understand it, and if you can help them to name it and help them to understand it, that is a huge step. That's why I think that these cards were really cool, because what I started doing with my son after this is we were looking at all the cards, and then we were making the faces, and we were pretending that we were being silly, and we were excited, and then we were angry, and then we're also talking about how it feels when we feel like that. And not only then using these cards can you do that, but then also you yourself as a parent, you can start to use words. I feel myself getting a bit stressed out, and it has nothing to do with the kids, or maybe it is to do with them. I never say that you are doing this to me, but I'll say to my son, like, Mummy needs to stop right now. I'm starting to get all heated up and I'm getting that yuck feeling inside. That's how we describe anger. Then he can identify that's how I'm feeling, and I know what I'm saying, and then he can start to identify within himself what's going on. Like I said, once we name the emotion, usually then we can get to the issue past it, because we've developed rapport and trust and understanding. So these were a huge $5 from Kmart. I think they are really, really great. I was so excited by them. I think they're a really cool tool. Anybody can access them now, because they're just from $5 from Kmart. So if this is something that you want to do, you want to start working on this emotional intelligence with your children, if you're in Australia, I suggest that you try to seek out the Turning into Kids course, which was developed by the School of Positive Psychology at the University of Melbourne. And also I suggest that you can pick up some of these cards, and then you can start having that conversation with your kids, and then you can develop some understanding, rapport, trust and empathy It's not going to cure tantrums, by the way. I just need to say that it's not going to cure tantrums, but hopefully it will help. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up or leave me a comment and I'll speak to you guys next time. Thanks.